Hey guys, Misha, everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. It's been the longest, ever since I started streaming, I think it's been the longest I haven't been um, going online. The reason being I was involved in a big project, improving, improving with other actors online. That was so cool. But this one is over for now. It's not over, but it has a pause in it, so finally I got some time to check the stocks. That's the beauty of what we do, isn't it? We get to work on our own terms. I think it's beautiful. So I had a good load. I didn't touch. I only checked stocks like, oh, yesterday. Yesterday was again the first time. In 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. Telling you guys, it's been the longest it's ever been. There was something here probably. Doom. Volume, volume, volume. Um, uh, and I was also reflecting on how much passion have I got left in me for the stock markets. uh, it feels like I'm losing this mesmerization by the markets I had. Just watching the charts all day, every day. Not all day, but every day. Spending a lot of time watching markets. Spending a lot of time. Where's Pause? It's there. It's I'm sorry there. And I'm still there. There. Yeah, this is so wrong, wrong, wrong. And I'll have to close it somewhere in March. I don't know. I never had a purchase put expire on me. So I have no idea of uh, how it goes in terms of like selling it. Could I be more wrong? Could I be more wrong? Possibly. Um, so yeah, like one thing I don't want is like to put to be executed because it's my right to sell the stock at the price given, and I don't want to sell it at the price given because it went way, way, way higher uh, than I expected. um, yeah. So I either need to sell it for whatever the price would be for pennies, or I need to make sure with the customer support of my broker that I don't want this put to be executed. I want it just to expire. And I don't want to execute my right of, you know. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about charting. It's like I had this like 2 week break to really reflect on why I'm spending my days staring at the monitor other than greed and fear. So like for acting, I have a passion. It's real. For stock markets, I always thought I had. Maybe like it's like that was good entry point. Spring test and that of course didn't work out. Um See, I always thought I had great passion for financial markets. I don't know, there's something like super magnetic about them that would gravitate me towards it. But these 2 weeks I was thinking, do I really, or is it just greed and fear? Um, and to be honest with you, I don't know the answer right now. Um, all I know is I had the same with um, acting when in 2020 I went to Big Out of Hawaii and was reflecting for a year and a half. For a year, I thought legit that I'm done acting. I let my reps go, my manager agent, you know, the whole shebang, just to have an emotional breakdown a year into my life in Hawaii and understand that I want to go back to LA and re-engage my acting career. So maybe it's the moment for me right now. And in trading, very similar in terms of like, how deep is my love to trading. So when like the ego or whatever was my drive to do acting initially. And fear and greed is like ego driven feelings, it's survival mechanism. So maybe I'm in a similar point in my acting, in my trading that I was in my acting back in 2020. And then you find yourself on the other side of the ego driven uh, interests and really reinvent. And I feel like I need to reinvent my list. I don't even want to touch on that. I, what is it? What was any of this? It's not a short wave. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe it is like this. Yeah, because this was the level. All spread, new spread, whatever spread. This was the level. Why do I have this? Mm. I don't wanna read DJ. Ooh. Yeah, that can be an interesting level. Oh, and I unsubscribed from my all subscriptions on TradingView just because I didn't know how that project is gonna last. Um, But yeah, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. I'm still subscribed. But after the subscription will expire in March, we'll see how I feel about it. We'll see how I feel about it. They broke it down. Sorry. Okay. Um, mm, that's interesting. And then test, and there's an entry here. On volume spring now, yeah. So no. So yeah, if not just like for making money, why would I want to like spend my life doing this? Uh, I was asking myself for this 2 weeks, and I couldn't find a good answer anymore because the whole trading thing seemed so romantic to me, you know? And I need to do something with my list. I don't know. I don't know what and how and when. But I just need it has to change. I've been thinking more like alignment of 3 time frames, alignment of 2 time frames, or like 4. I have year. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, so instead of like temporality, I think my list needs to be reworked in terms of green would be, ooh, it's at the level. Green would be the ones that have like a full alignment of year, months, day. Still to figure it out. Okay, I'm sorry. Some spam calls. So yeah, this list needs to be reworked. I don't know how and when yet, but it does need to be reworked. To say green all time frames, yellow, it's where the monthly lines. No, green is when you're in the right zone. So yellow is where year is not in the right zone, but months is. And then purple is where months is not in the right zone, but day is. And this turquoise is when an hour only is in the right zone. But then I'll end up with a lot of stock that's not in the right place for short-term trades. But it's okay. Okay, let's think it through. Let's not rush it. I think you're following. I need to implement new logic for my list. It's already reached 0.5. It's already reached 0.5. Boom. Well, not yet, but that was good on the volume spring. Mm. Yeah, like that. That was is spring. Where's test? Um, um, my laptop started being noisy. And you guys, I had a bug. My Safari on my iPhone would crash uh, during video calls. This like improv calls we were doing. That was an interesting experience. And it's like 5 years old. And but I went to the Apple Store and it's neat. I mean, and they said like the 5 GB RAM that I have is totally enough to carry on video calls through Safari without crashing. Oh, that was interesting. Now look at this guy. Volume and then volume. Say, how can you allocate? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I don't think I feel happy to be back to charting. I think what's important is being truthful to yourself. And if that would be it for me, so be it. I mean, in terms of uh, trading, if at any point I'll feel that I'm done, I'm done. I'll walk away and never come back. This is not good volume, and it's all here, so I wouldn't technically. It's good for continuation of the trend, but this volume, it's signaling us to like, I'm done. It's reversing. Yeah, I don't even need it. Like whatever it shows on hourly, just like don't touch it. It's reversing. Same dealio. Same dealio. It's more than 0.5. Um, this is way better because this like buyer's tail is not that big, and yet possibly that's a test level, but also we are in the neutral zone type one. So also Netflix, boom, pops out. Yeah, pops out. So, okay. BP. It's like as if sometimes feels it's like smart money just know how we chart the markets, the speculators, the traders, and they do like everything to it's too high, I think. But overall, and once again, it's not an impulse. Where are we? Yeah, it's not allowed. That's not allowed. No, technically, and in 2 days it's gonna close on a break, so it's gonna break. This needs to go. All this massacre. All this massacre, Goldman Sachs, unwilling spring. I don't know what it is. That's interesting. Yeah, no, you guys. I think it makes me depressed. I think I'm gonna go. Oh, that was beautiful. This. I think this makes me depressed. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna do through all this list. I'm not gonna survive. So that's all I've got for today. Okay, you guys take care. Trade responsibly on your own. Now listen to anyone no one knows anything. Learn and grow in the communities of like-minded people. Besides myself, take care.